Press tab. Return to main menu. Entering home screen. Play now is selected. Mini games is select. Download rosters is select. Entering order depth chart is selected. Entering screen 1 row 58 columns left filter Air Force right filter QB slot no players. James Georgia. H key, F key, and press A, F key, slot, 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 WR. Slot 6, slot 4, slot 1. Slot 1, Alt key. Slot 2, Alt key. Slot, slot, Alt key. Slot, 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 slot. Alt C. Slot 2, Slot 1. Slot 2, Slot RT, Gray, MLG. Slot 2, Slot low, Slot. Slot 2, slot 2, MLG. Roll. Slot 1, slot C key. Great. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot. slot 1, slot, 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 gray, slot, 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 slot 3, D key, blue, slot, 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 slot 1, gray, slot 3, slot 1, D key, slot 2, low, D key, slot, 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 low, C key, M, low, slot, slot, roll, slot, slot 1, C key, slot, slot, slot 2, FS, SS, FS, SS, FS, slot 2, SS, FS, SS, slot 2, slot 1, Slot U. FS. Slot U. Slot U. SS. KR. SS. FS. SS. Slot 3. KR. Free TRT, slot 1, SLWR. Slot 3, slot, RLE. Slot 1, RRE. Slot 1, slot 3. Slot  RD key. Slot 3, slot 1, SUDLG. Slot 3, slot U, slot 3, slot. Slot 3, slot 1, SLCG. Slot 1. Slot 1. Entering manage rosters screen. Entering create and share screen rosters is selected. Play now is selected. Selected. New Ohio. Await. East. Clemson. Florida International Camp. Florida East. Florida. Georgia Southern Eagles selected. Georgia Bulldogs selected. Red teams defend Indiana Kennesaw Marshall select Oklahoma State selected. Red teams entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Ohio State. Defensive playbook no and yes. Entering game settings screen, you have 9 options. Event type option is set to exhibition is selected. Selected. Entering home screen, play now is selected. Profile is selected. Game settings is selected. Game settings is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Favorite team is selected. Defensive. Reticle speed set to 7. Set to 0. Entering settings screen, game settings is selected. Play now is selected. Selected. New Mexico logo selected. Navy midshipmen selected. Louisiana Rajah Cajuns select. In Houston, Hawaii, Houston. Ohio, away, West Virginia Cavaliers selected. UTEP Minor. Ahab Blazers selected. Louisiana Tech Bulldogs selected. Georgia's team set. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Georgia. Hawaii, Illinois selected. Louisville, Miami, Nebraska. Oklahoma State selected. Home team selection Ohio State. Team set. Entering team settings screen. No. Yes. Entering game setting. Event type option is set to Camellia Bowl.
Glad to have you with us from the state capital of Alabama, Montgomery, as we're excited to be here to see a couple of teams getting ready for a showdown to see who can come home as champions of the Camellia Bowl. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a shiver up your spine, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Ohio State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's taking the shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ibuka.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Makes his connection. Chopping up his defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's back. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Christian. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He wants to throw. He's right on target.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Stopped after making the catch. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Buckeyes get the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He'll pull it on the read. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Option look, it's Howard. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a three-point stance and drive off the ball. And it works out.
He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Georgia sends out the punt team.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense in.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Back to pass, it's Howard. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
First down for the offense. They'll run the toss. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He's going to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Judkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Bulldozes him. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down.
Timeout, Georgia.
He's going to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The offense set for a 1st down play.
And that's a first down.
He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. A first half spent in lovely Montgomery, Alabama. And in many ways, this Camellia Bowl has lived up to expectations. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Camellia Bowl.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed behind the line. It's dealt. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quick strike complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him 1st and goal.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decisions.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
Georgia, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility for the guy in that slot position.
Georgia sends out the punt team.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Finds his man. It's Etienne. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Dogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And he knocked that one right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia, 17.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Got enough for the 1st. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. The run from the shotgun. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here.
Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected. Stats. Return to main menu. Stats. Entering stats screen, team stats. Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected. Restart game. Step. Return to main menu. Entering home screen. Play now is selected.